But remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth. Deuteronomy 8:18-2. The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of His bounty, to bless all the work of your hands. Deuteronomy 28:12-3. And my God will supply every need of yours, according to His riches in glory, in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:19-4. The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and He adds no sorrow with it. Proverbs 10:22-5. Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing. Proverbs 3:9-10:6. You will be enriched in every way so that you can be generous on every occasion. 2 Corinthians 9:11-7. Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure will be poured into your lap. Luke 6:38-8. He who sows generously will also reap generously. 2 Corinthians 9:6-9. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalm 23 verse 110. Wealth and riches are in his house, and his righteousness endures forever. Psalm 112 verse 311. Blessed is the man who fears the Lord. He will not lack anything good. Psalm 34, 9-10, 12. I am the Lord your God, who teaches you to profit, who leads you by the way you should go. Isaiah 48, 17, 13. Let the Lord be magnified, who delights in the prosperity of his servant. Psalm 35, 27, 14. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Isaiah 40, 29, 15. Those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. Psalm 34, 10, 16. You will lend to many nations but will borrow from none. Deuteronomy 28, 12-17. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. Matthew 7, 18. The young lions suffer want and hunger, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. Psalm 34, 10, 19. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and enjoy safe pasture. Psalm 37, 320. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Psalm 37, 421. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will do this. Psalm 37, 522. He makes me lie down in green pastures. Psalm 23, verse 223. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Psalm 23, 6-24. I will repay you for the years the locusts have eaten. Joel 2:25-25. The Lord will grant you abundant prosperity. Deuteronomy 28:11-26. You crown the year with your bounty, and your carts overflow with abundance. Psalm 65:11-27. No good thing does he withhold from those whose walk is blameless. Psalm 84:11-28. Blessed shall be your basket and your kneading bowl. Deuteronomy 28:5-29. He supplies seed to the sower and bread for food, and will also supply and increase your store of seed. 2 Corinthians 9:10-30. He who walks with integrity will be secure. Proverbs 10:9-31. You will eat the fruit of your labor. Blessings and prosperity will be yours. Psalm 128:232. The generous will themselves be blessed, for they share their food with the poor. Proverbs 22:9-33. A good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children. Proverbs 13:22-34. The Lord will make you the head, not the tail. Deuteronomy 28:13-35. He gives grace to the humble. James 4:6-36. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Psalm 37:437. He satisfies your desires with good things so that your youth is renewed like the eagles. Psalm 103, verse 538. Open wide your mouth and I will fill it. Psalm 81, 1039. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land. Isaiah 58, 1140. A faithful person will be richly blessed. Proverbs 28, 41. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord. Colossians 3, 42. In all toil there is profit, but mere talk tends only to poverty. Proverbs 14, 43. God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things at all times you will abound in every good work. 2 Corinthians 9, 44. The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their cry. Psalm 34, 15-45. He will bless those who fear the Lord, small and great alike. Psalm 115, 13-46. The Lord remembers us and will bless us. Psalm 115, verse 12-47. We do not know what to do, but our eyes are on you. 2 Chronicles 20:12-48. He raises the poor from the dust and lifts the needy from the ash heap. Psalm 113, verse 749. Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord. Jeremiah 17:750. In the house of the righteous there is much treasure. Proverbs 15:6. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Proverbs 16:352. Humility is the fear of the Lord. Its wages are riches and honor and life. Proverbs 22:4-53. The righteous person may have many troubles, but the Lord delivers him from them all. Psalm 34, verse 19-54. The earth is the Lord's, and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. Psalm 24:155. Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse. Test me in this, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven. Malachi 3:10-56. You shall remember the Lord your God, that he may confirm his covenant. Deuteronomy 8:18-157. Though your beginning was small, yet your latter end would increase abundantly. Job 8:7-58. Better a little with the fear of the Lord than great wealth with turmoil. Proverbs 15:16-59. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs 3:5-60. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Proverbs 3:6-61. The Lord is faithful to all his promises and loving toward all he has made. Psalm 145:13-62. Whoever trusts in his riches will fall, but the righteous will thrive like a green leaf. Proverbs 11:28-63. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God goes with you. Deuteronomy 31:6-64. A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. Proverbs 11:25-65. The Lord makes poor and makes rich. He brings low and lifts up. 1 Samuel 2:7-66. The lions may grow weak and hungry, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. Psalm 34:10-67. He gives food to every creature. His love endures forever. Psalm 136, verse 25-68. He makes peace in your borders and fills you with the finest of the wheat. Psalm 147, verse 14-69. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Psalm 23, verse 570. Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights. James 1:17-71. Godliness with contentment is great gain. 1 Timothy 6:6-72. Charge them that are rich, not to be arrogant, nor to put their hope in wealth, but in God. 1 Timothy 6:17-73. The hard-working farmer should be the first to receive a share of the crops. 2 Timothy 2:6-74. Even in darkness light dawns for the upright, for those who are gracious and compassionate. Psalm 112, verse 475. He grants peace to your borders and satisfies you with the finest wheat. Psalm 147, verse 14, 76. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Matthew 5:6-77. Your Father knows what you need before you ask Him. Matthew 6:8-78. Seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Matthew 6:33-79. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Matthew 6:34-80. The laborer deserves his wages. Luke 10:7-81. He who is faithful in little will also be faithful in much. Luke 16:10-82. If you have not been trustworthy with worldly wealth, who will trust you with true riches? Luke 16:11-83. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. John 10:10-84. Ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. John 15:7-85. Whatever you ask in my name, this I will do. John 14:13-86. God is not unjust. He will not forget your work and the love you have shown. Hebrews 6:10-87. Through faith and patience, we inherit what has been promised. Hebrews 6:12-88. Let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence to find grace to help us in our time of need. Hebrews 4:16-89. Keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have, because God has said, "Never will I leave you." Hebrews 13:5-90. You have not because you ask not. James 4:2-91. The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. James 5:16-92. The Lord is full of compassion and mercy. James 5:11-93. Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7-94. After you have suffered a little while, the God of all grace will restore you. 1 Peter 5:10-95. Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers. 3 John 1:2-96. To Him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think. Ephesians 3:20-97. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication. With thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. Philippians 4:6-98. Let the favor of the Lord our God be upon us, and establish the work of our hands. Psalm 90:17-99. The Lord gives wisdom, from His mouth come knowledge and understanding. Proverbs 2:6-100. He who did not spare His own Son, how will He not also, with Him, graciously give us all things? Romans 8:32.